Okay, we're up and logging. Let's see if I can't get a few good clips of them bringing turns in. That's actually about our third turn. First 3 or 4 turns on a new road like this are normally pretty slow, trying to get out of the way of the shovel and whatnot, so I held off on the first couple. Picking the drop line up now. Hopefully we're close enough. I can try to give you a little bit of a play-by-play as it's going on here. You can see the carriage going back now. That carriage has a drum of its own. It's got line on it. They're spitting the line out. That's what we call the drop line. The chokers are on the end of it. Well, hopefully it don't take them forever to get the chokers set. You can see the shovel coming into view now, cleaning out the chute. As we are logging almost right off a square lead here, this first road, we're just going to deck and then bring that processor in after, just for safety reasons. Once them guys get on the back side of this ridge, they might go ahead and bring that processor down just right up front here. It'd be when he's processing, be kind of shooting the logs back towards him. Oh, might even get to see some, can you see that choker setter out there? It might be too foggy. Hopefully that fog lifts by the time we get to the back, that little bit of a ridge there. We'll be able to get some good video of them guys on the rigging. Got our chaser down here, coiling haywire. What he's doing there is, that's that smaller line that I was talking about that we use to make what we call a layout, which pulls our bigger lines out. So he's making a coil. He's taking that 300-foot section of haywire and he's going to coil it up so that it can be carried easier. You throw it up over your shoulder and we'll ship those out on the rigging here after a little bit, and the hook tender will get them. And what he's doing is he's pulling haywire for his next road line. It looks like that haywire needs a swivel in it real bad. That's why he's pulling it back off. Get it on. You want it when you make your coils, you want to have a swivel in your haywire, because if you don't, when you go to coil it up, it wants to like make figure eights, and then once you get out there in the brush and start taking it apart, it blows up on you and makes a heck of a mess. Oh, go ahead, easy. Alright. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see them choker setters out there or not. Be real nice if you can. Yeah, if you can see, I'm the guy that's in the middle, the bigger guy. That's actually the owner, and the kid just to his right, the rigging slinger, is his boy. 20, I think he's 21. The dad's out there breaking his boy and pulling rigging. Alright, now we're we're spitting the chokers back out for him to unbell them. One on this side, Thomas. One on this side. Yep, right there, buddy. Oh, come on, Thomas. Thomas is actually our processor operator, too. I think you've met him before. Woo! That was a wee bit close there, partner. The old chokers wanted to come and visit me. Okay. I'm gonna hold that just for a second, let him get these tree lengths out of the way. Well, I guess I can go ahead and ship it back. It's not gonna be in his way. They don't have to. That little hole there where they're decking logs, that's gonna fill up pretty quick. Right here where the tops of the logs are, that's a big pile of brush that when we were shovel logging up above here when he processed a bunch. I think the guy that's running loader, me and him don't get along all that well. We don't get along at all, to be honest. But anyways, he just started logging, oh, I guess about a year ago. The owner, Todd's his buddy, so anyways, I tried to tell him if he took that brush pile and threw it out there and built that landing up a little bit, it would be a little bit safer. Plus, that hole where they're putting the logs at would, you'd have a little more room there, because that brush pile, heck, it's actually about, oh, I bet it's 25 feet deep right there. So if you use that brush and kind of cast it out, you know, so it's not straight off, it kind of helps build it up, give them logs somewhere to land. There's plenty of landing here too, but Todd, the owner, he's pretty nervous having his boy out there, which anybody that's out there, you know, we don't want anybody to get hurt, but I think he's a little overly cautious since he's got his boy out there. So let's see what happens. Well, come on, boys. I'm gonna make no money like this. Put some turns on her. Show everybody how the old girl pulls. You can hear that beeping on the side, just carriage. I'll show you here real quick. It's got what we call a smart box, this thing right here, and it lights, and when they do a function, whether they're spitting line out or picking it up or starting the motor, killing the motor, opening the clamps, it tells me what they're doing. So I have a inclination, you know, when they're getting ready to go ahead on the skid line, because, you know, they start picking the drop line up. When they start picking that up, normally you're getting ready to run it in. So let's see if we can't he's about 3/4 of the way through the first section. Reg, what do you need? See?
I'm fine. No, I'm going to need 3. I thought I cut 2 sections. I only cut 1. I'm making a twist this first one, so I need 3 instead of 2.
10-4, 3 sections. Anyways, that's the hook tender. He just called up and wanted me to let everybody on the crew actually has a handheld radio, but pretty noisy down there, so he wants 3 sections of haywire, not 2. So here we go. We're picking some logs up now. Come on, boys. Come on.